Here's my vintage Han Solo Empire Strikes Back carded figure on its, I think it's 31 back, it's AFA 75. The reason it gets AFA 75 is the bubble here, it's all dented in that corner. So it's quite detracting. I bought this one off Brian's Toys quite a few years ago. You can see it's sort of got a bit of sticker residue there. It's a nice card. This is one of the first, this and the Rebel Soldier were the first two Empire Strikes Back figures I picked up. So card gets 80, Bubble 75, figure 85, Han Solo 31 back A. So this is the debut card, 1980s, Kenner Star Wars. And there's the figure. So it'll be a Hong Kong Han. Look at the thumb there. I mean, I've shown you a loose Han yesterday, or the day before. You can see that this one's got a really long thumb, whereas the other one's not so long. And this is the debut card. There's a little bit of a crease there as well. It's a nice item, this Han Solo Hoth outfit. Really nice. If you look at the back of the card, shows you the new Empire Strikes Back figures, the 10 new ones, and then Yoda will come to bring it up to 32. So you've got the Snowspeeder, the Millennium Falcon, Imperial Troop Transporter, all the first 21 figures on that side, and then the new Empire Strikes Back figures. So really nice. So it's a great card back, very colourful, very visually appealing. That's the Empire Strikes Back logo. Spectacular new Kenner toys from new Star Wars movie, The Empire Strikes Back. And then here's the actual figure. Really nice. So Han Solo Hoth outfit. At least the bubble's still clear. You can see the creasing there. It's a very thin bubble, this one. That's probably why it stayed clear. Han Solo Hoth outfit from 1980. Really nice. Great looking figure from a galaxy far, far away. Good old Han Solo Hoth. Okay, here's a UKG graded figure. It's Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight green lightsaber. So it comes with the green saber, which is far more plentiful than the blue. And it says Star Wars Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight 1983 Lucasfilm Limited Taiwan rarity 1 star. Figure 85%, paint 90%, cape 85%, overall grade is 85%. So this is the Taiwan Luke Jedi. He's got a sort of orangey brown hair, quite a pinkish face. I need someone like Action Figure Grader, or what's the other guy's name, because they've done multiple reviews of these figures. They've had about 5 or 6 of them together, and just one time, something like that. That's his YouTube channel. He's got quite a lot of these figures. So he'll be able to tell you what, if the face is painted or moulded, and it looks like the face is painted on this one. Looks good though. Taiwan Luke Jedi with the green saber. There's the cape. Of all the Luke Jedis I've had, I've never had one with a snap cape. Mine have always been sewn. So that's the Luke. Got two with the blue saber, loose, graded. Nice figure. So it's Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. I've seen him Return of the Jedi. Great looking figure. When Luke was a cool character. Not as portrayed in the new movies. Anyway, cheers, bye. Look at my graded Star Wars number 5 US copy, 35 cents edition, showing Han Solo calling out to Luke Skywalker and Chewbacca. Hurry Chewbacca, we're being attacked by the Death Star. It's too late, kid, we're finished. This is Star Wars number 5. It's graded 9.4 by CGC, Comic Graders. It says Star Wars number 5, Marvel Comics, November 77, cream to off-white pages. And it tells you who wrote it and all that sort of drew the stuff and blah blah blah. So it's got the, you know, classic image of Luke Skywalker. 35 cents edition. This one's not rare though. Barcode. It's too late, kid, we're finished. The back of the comic. Got an advertisement for the Spalding Street Ball. It's really the cover that's visually appealing. Star Wars, Marvel Comics Group, the greatest space fantasy film of all. Excellent. It's too late, kid, we're finished. Great design on the comic. This is a vintage Star Wars Return of the Jedi 77 back IG-88 Bounty Hunter. Still got the price ticket sticker from somewhere called Gold Circle in the USA. And its price was $2.69. IG-88. I think on Empire Strikes Back cards it said IG-88, then underneath in brackets Bounty Hunter. Really nice figure. Comes with two weapons, a pistol and a longer rifle. Great image on the card. Really nice. Great looking figure and a great looking card back. IG-88 on Return of the Jedi 77 back. US cards, Kenner, AFA graded. It's a 1983 Kenner Star Wars Return of the Jedi 77 back. A IG-88 Kenner. 18 near mint, card 80, bobble 80, figure 85, archival case. Collectibles 77, and then all the usual stuff on the 77 back. It's really the front of the card that's really nice to look at. Figure's good as well. Quite tall. Here's the loose one I reviewed yesterday or the day before. There might be some sculpting differences. There might be exactly the same figure. It's hard to tell. Let's see if I can get a better focus. There are variations with this figure. So it's two IG-88s. Really nice figure. Very detailed, great sculpt for the time, 1980. Great looking figure. I'd say this one's a darker, sort of silvery grey colour. This one's a bit lighter in colour. They look great. Cool figure. And it's great on that card back as well. So There's an IG-88 on the Return of the Jedi card. Just looks great. Okay, really nice item. Cheers, goodbye. Here's Anakin Skywalker. He's the last 17 figure. This one's graded 85 loose. And he was a mail away figure. So it says 1985 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure, no country of origin, Anakin Skywalker, 85 near mint plus. And it's got a Lucasfilm Limited. You can see on the leg 1985. So good old Anakin Skywalker. This is the Sebastian Shaw version. Quite a nice looking figure. Sort of light grey outer robes, a creamish inner robe, and then the light grey again. Quite a cool looking figure, really. But I mean, in terms of playability, a bit lacking, I guess. And then, to add insult to injury, his scene has been cut out from Return of the Jedi, which is a big shame. So that's Anakin Skywalker, AFA 85, near mint, plus. Cool looking figure. Like the Imperial Dignitary, he has no distinct feet, he's just got 2 peg holes. Got a sculpted hood. So we can get a good look at the face. Blue eyes, smiling. Good old Anakin Skywalker. Okay, so that's from 1985, one of the last 17 figures. So in a way he's highly sought, he's quite plentiful. Very rare on the Power of the Force card. Rarer than the Yak face on that card. So he's highly sought on that card. Okay, so that's Anakin Skywalker 1985. Cheers, bye. This is a 12-back TIE Fighter from 1978. It's the die-cast TIE Fighter. It's really nice. It says so there, just die-cast, high-impact plastic. All white ship with black paint for the solar panels. The body is metal die-cast with the plastic pilot that can be pulled out at the back, and the wings are plastic and they plug in to the sides of the fuselage. Really nice looking ship. Strangely, it's Darth Vader that's the pilot. I just think Kenner couldn't be bothered to resculpt a new TIE Fighter pilot, or a Stormtrooper at least. Great image on the card. Shows a TIE Fighter firing its 2 lasers at its designated target, probably missing. Obviously this is airbrushed and it's the wrong colour, it should be green. You've got the characters of Luke and Leia on the double race track with the bright price area. Really nice. And there's the TIE Fighter itself. Had this one when I was a kid, so about 40 years ago. It's AFA graded. It's a really big bookcase as well. That's because of the size and awkward shape of the vehicle contained. Plus the actual card backs are larger than the action figure card backs. Collect all 12 figures. So it shows the figures as little individual photographs, including the vinyl cape Jawa, small-headed Han, and then it shows you other vehicles. You can get, these are the actual plastic 3.75 vehicles, and then you can get also the Han Blaster, the 3-position laser rifle, and the inflatable lightsaber. There's the proof of purchase, and 1978, 40 years ago. Let's have a better look at the TIE Fighter itself. The only problem is now we're getting reflection on the... There's a good look at the TIE Fighter itself. As you can see, it's got a clear plastic canopy. You can just make out Darth Vader inside the cockpit. It's got 3 dabs of red where the lasers are, red paint. Shows you how to use the actual TIE Fighter. About 2 years ago I did a review of the, I think it was the 21 back TIE Fighter. But this is how it looks good. It looks really nice. And then we can check out the grades. It's not AFA graded, it's DCA graded, so it's Die Cast Authority. It's 1978 Kenner Star Wars 12 back die cast series TIE Fighter. It gets 60, so the car gets 60, the bubble 85, the vehicle 90. So I think the reason why it's so low graded is just around here. You've got some damage to the pull. Maybe it actually tore, but I don't think it has. I think it's just really creased and all that sort of stuff, and it's got some rubbing. But it is a bit tatty. I mean, around the bottom of the card as well, there's a bit of a, you know, a bit of damage in that corner as well. But 60 seems a bit harsh for this card. I'd have given it 70 maybe as the lowest. I mean, if you look at the back of the card, it's pretty nice. So whether that's been separated, who knows? Or it's just really worn. But that 60 grade means that I got this at a really good price, so you know, compared to what they go for now. Really nice looking ship. Excellent. So that's your Imperial TIE Fighter. Looks great. DCA 60. Just a classic toy from yesteryear. Okay, so cheers, bye. The Revenge of the Sith Darth Vader, it's the lightsaber attack. So he's got that feature where you can do something with the lightsaber. It's on a Revenge of the Sith card. It says lightsaber attack there. It's graded 9.25, 2005 Hasbro Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Darth Vader lightsaber attack. It's quite a nice looking figure in terms of sculpting. And it's encased in an AFA case. I purchased once a Wookiee Warrior in this sort of packaging with the AFA case, and because they hadn't fitted braces where it needed to be, the whole thing had slipped out and the card had got creased, which isn't very good on AFA's part. I mean, I bought that about 5, 6 years, 7 years ago, and because I was so miffed by what AFA had done, I've never reviewed it. So I should get that one out and have a good look at it. First, a good look at the Vader figure. Looks really cool. Nice packaging, I guess. Not my favourite at all. These curved bubbles are hard to film because they just reflect at any old angle. Here's the back of the card. Darth Vader is number 11 in the series. Lightsaber attack, so you squeeze the legs together and is, you know, does some business. Other figures you could get: Giving Up everyone and everything he cares about, Anakin falls to the dark side. Encased in the black armor that will become to strike fear throughout the galaxy, he is no longer Skywalker, he is now Darth Vader. And there's the figures you could get. Quite a nice design really, the back of the card. Okay, so that's your Revenge of the Sith, number 11 Darth Vader, lightsaber attack. So you can get a better look at the figure. See what I mean about the bubble reflecting. Got cloth robes and stuff, which is pretty decent. So he's not a bad looking figure. I like the helmet. Okay, so it's your Darth Vader lightsaber attack from 2005. 13-year-old figure now. Right, cheers, goodbye. Here's a 1983 tri-logo Klaatu figure. Really nice looking figure. This is the grey limbs version. Really nice image on the card. Tri-logo just means it's got 3 logos on the front of the card: French, Spanish and English. All the different ages up there. Figure's really good. Comes with a sort of vibro blade staff weapon. First issued on the Kenner and Palatoy 65 backs. Here's the back of the card. Star Wars action figures, Collectibles 70. Shows 79 plus the 2 blacked out Ewoks. All the information on the back of the card. Can we see Klaatu? See Rike, there's Klaatu. Here's the card, really nice. What a great figure. Got a piece of cloth and a bit of faux leather there around his waist. You can see the staff good there. Great looking figure this. Great card art. This was redone in the vintage collection as Ruth, which was a name they were going to use back in the day. So that's your Return of the Jedi 1983 Ruth action figure. I mean Klaatu, sorry. Really nice. Quite easy to find still. Very common figure now. But getting pricier like all vintage Star Wars. Okay, so it's goodbye from me and it's goodbye from Klaatu. Goodbye. Here's something really nice. We'll start with the back of the card. It's the 77 back, which I've always argued is probably the easiest card to find. A lot of vintage figures now, not all of them, but a lot. Collectibles 77. And I can give you a clue which character it is. It's R2-D2 Sensor Scope number 38. It's a Kenner US card. And it's a really nice piece. It's really quite highly, it's 85 AFA graded, and it's still got the KB sticker, 79 cents it was reduced to. It's beautiful condition. Bubbles pretty clear still. It's 85 near mint plus, card 85, bubble 85, figure 85. And there's the figure. Excellent. So it's got a little sensor scope that you can pull out. Head still clicks. It's basically just a slightly upgraded or retooled 78 R2-D2. Classic figure now. See if the camera can focus a bit better. Got the sticker there, shows the details of the R2 unit. Great image on the card. And a really nice item. Good look at the R2D2. And this is a 77 back A, graded by AFA. Really nice. When I first got this, I did this with the comparison with the vintage Saga issue, or VOTC version. There's all the grades and stuff. Very nice. Bubble has got a slight tinge to it, if you ask me. Nothing you can do about that, I'm afraid. There's the piece that you pull out. Great looking figure. That's R2D2 with sensor scope. Really nice. Okay, cheers, bye. Okay, this is low grey on a UK Palatoy card. It's a vintage Star Wars figure. Made in Hong Kong figure. And the figure comes with a lot of accessories. It comes with a staff, a hood, and a side pouch with a strap. That's the card art. This card was redone in the vintage collection, and the case has got a couple of scratches, but grades are 75% overall grade. Star Wars Return of the Jedi low grade 1983 Palatoy 65 back rarity, 2 stars. This is the old type of UKG grading, and they had the rarity factor in. So card is 75%, bubble is 75%, figure is 90%. Back of the card shows you the 65 figures. Blacked out Ewoks. Where's low grey? He's a blacked out Ewok. And then the Bandolier offer. To send £3.50 and a postal order to the Chewbacca Bandolier offer. 5 Star Wars action figures, cut and send their package names. Offer expired January 31st 1984, and this figure's from 1983. So it's a great looking figure. It's low grey as seen in Return of the Jedi. Okay, and that's the Palatoy British, UK, European card. So it's got this thick black line underneath the Star Wars Return of the Jedi logo, which Kenner cards do not have. Okay, so that's low grey from 1983. Let's have a good look at the figure. There you go. This is a vintage 1985 tri-logo Imperial Dignitary. It's a really nice figure. Great image on the card. Three logos. You can tell it's the last 17 tri-logo because it's got the barcode. All other tri-logos don't have this barcode on the front. And it's got the 5 languages there for age. The figure's quite nice. Not one of the best, but as it's the last 17. Purple outfit, black gloves, orange or orangey red undergarments, pale face, green eyes, whereas his are sort of bloodied, purple turban almost. Quite nice really. Let's look at the grade. So it's AFA 1985 Pelletized Star Wars Tri-Logo Imperial Dignitary Clipper Offer. Card 80, Bubble Ace 75, Figure 85. And the overall grade is 18 near mint. Here's the Clipper Offer. So this is like a removable pamphlet that you open up and it shows you all the different prices you can pick up in Benelux. So Holland, Netherlands and Luxembourg. Different addresses. This is something that if you can find it on a Tri-Logo back or a Return of the Jedi back is a added premium nowadays. Collect all 70 figures. Shows 79 though. Really nice item. So Return of the Jedi 3 logo, Clipper Offer, Imperial Dignitary, AFA 80. Really nice item. Good look at the figure. Okay. Very similar to the Anakin Skywalker figure. Hasn't even got feet sculpted. So that's Imperial Dignitary or Dignitaire Imperial. Great looking piece. From Return of the Jedi. Okay, cheers, bye. Okay, this is a Tri-Logo Return of the Jedi Bib Fortuna from 1983-84. It's UK graded 75. Here's a good look at the figure. It's got a green lining on his inner robe. Great card art. Bib Fortuna, made in Hong Kong. Great figure, this one. Certainly one contender for a vintage collection update, especially with the sail barge coming. And then here's the back of the card. So you've got 3 logos at the top, all that sort of business, and then the 2 blacked out Ewoks. Shows 79 figures, but it only states that there are 70. But it lists the 79 here. These 2 are Paplu and Lumat, I think. Got all the different European addresses at the back of the card. And then here's Bib Fortuna himself. Great looking figure, great sculpt. It's got a rubber piece underneath the garment, which is also removable. So it's a really nice figure, this one. Very tall as well, as the character is in the movie. Great looking figure. Bib Fortuna seen in Return of the Jedi on a UKG 75. Trying to focus on that. So card gets 75, bubble 75, figure 85. Really nice. Great looking figure, that. And then here's the whole figure. Bib Fortuna from 1983. Really great figure.